Cause you about to be an ATLien.
Talk about first, y'all. Y'all think I should talk about Blaze since I'm talking about the Lenithia? Let me talk about the Blaze. You said the pandemic been over in Atlanta. No, it hasn't. Not for me, child. Let me see. Yes, I'll talk about Blaze Steak and Seafood since I wasn't here to touch on it. So I guess I'll go ahead. You said Kandi cleaning up Blaze. She better be. Let's talk about Blaze and these dang health scores now. So Blaze Steak and Seafood was in the news earlier, about a week or so ago, and apparently they got shut down. Well, they didn't get shut down. Kandi and Todd voluntarily shut down the restaurant after they received a slew of negative scores. Hold on, we gonna look. I like receipts. Nobody ain't gonna give you receipts like I give you receipts. They got this negative score on the public health inspections when the health inspector come and check out the restaurant, and here is what they got their negative scores on. Thank you, Tanya Anderson, for the Cash App. Hands clean and properly washed. Thank you. Proper eating, tasting, drinking, or tobacco use. What that means? Somebody was smoking in the back. Response procedures for vomiting and diarrhea events. They got a -4 for food contact surfaces. They got a negative, what is this? I can't even see. Consumer advisory provided for raw and undercooked foods. Now, let me read a little bit of what these scores mean, okay? So basically, she says she lost 4 points for failing to have procedures in place for employees to follow or use when responding to, when people get sick, from their steak or seafood, in the case of vomitus or fecal matter upon the surfaces of the food establishment, which means they didn't have the proper cleaning products and the proper procedures in place. Also, the report says food handler touched raw oysters and raw salmon and then proceeded to handle ready-to-eat leafy greens with the same gloves on improperly. Moving from raw food to ready-to-eat food is a source of cross-contamination. Then the employees were not properly storing food at the correct temperatures. The report says, observed that both prep coolers on the line across from the ovens have food that is out of temperature above 41 degrees Fahrenheit. They said on a positive note, there was no bug or rodent issues. But, apparently Kandi and Todd chose to shut it down because they got a low score, which was 55. A 55 is considered a failing score. The Georgia Department of Public Health instructed them to make the necessary changes immediately. And it says last week, Kandi reportedly shut down the restaurant to fix the issues, and then they opened back up for a second visit. Now, y'all want to know what they got? Y'all want to know what they got when the people came back? Y'all listen, I don't make the news, I just blog about it, okay? I don't make the news, I just blog about it. Other people ain't gonna tell you this, but I am. Do y'all want to know what they made when the people came back, when they reopened? So, they did a different test. You said a 69, a 91. I think it should be 100. If they gave them opportunity to shut it down, when they come back, they need to be sparkling clean. It shouldn't be no issues. They should get a 99. What do y'all think she got? Let's put some numbers in there. Let me see what y'all think. Let me see. I want y'all to guess first, and then I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you the real receipts. I'm gonna show you the actual inspection. You said a 75, 100, a 75, a 56, a 89. Oh, child. Why the chat not? Oh, it's not moving. 85, a 81. No. So let me see who is anybody close. Okay, I don't see nobody. Wait, I don't see nobody that's close. Let me see. Okay, well, I'll tell y'all. Wait, I see. Well, that's a little bit close, but that's not quite. I'm just gonna show y'all here. Here it is. I don't know if you can see these little bitty numbers. Let me zoom it in. plus. So they were on May 19th, they got a score of 55, which was a U. They were retested on May 28th, and they got a score of 77, which is a C. What they the points taken off that made them have the C was the same thing: proper hot holding temperatures, toxic substances properly identified, stored, and used. Food labeled. Let me see. Red indicates this. I need to see the actual thing, child. Physical facilities installed, maintained, and clean. Blah blah blah. So I guess they got a -8 off of the toxic substances properly identified, and a -6 off of proper hot handling temperatures. Whatever the case, they got a 77. So yeah, a 77. So yeah, I mean they did a little better. They did a little better. What do y'all think? You said it's still gross. Well, whatever the case, support Black businesses. I particularly, I haven't been to Blaze Steak and Seafood. I appreciate the fact that they did open it on the South Side, but I would greatly appreciate if they would put the same amount of energy into Blaze Steak and Seafood that they put into like Houston's and Buckhead, because clearly they are, giving these people on the South Side these crumbs, honey, and I don't like it. Thank you, Charles Setter. I appreciate the cash out. So speaking of that, again, y'all know I ain't trying to drag nobody without receipts. So I looked on the Yelp. So I'm like, I know that there are people who are giving Kandi positive reviews on the Blaze Steak and Seafood. I know it because, they tell OLG. I know they ain't gonna tell Blaze Steak and Seafood. So I go on the Yelp. They got 2.5 stars on the Yelp. I'm like, well, what is they doing? So I'm looking. Like, let me read some of these reviews. So here go a 3. This was on the 16th. This was before they shut down. It said the main event, the food is okay. It didn't blow me away. And with a little salt, it was tasty. The rolls were good, but the bottoms were undercooked. I told them, and they didn't bring out new ones until after we ate our food. Okay, here go one. That's February 28th. They got 4 stars. They said they wanted to try something new. So the positive was parking was free. They made reservations, yada, yada, yada. They moved to a table, was assisted by Harold. Listen. He is one of the best and most attentive servers. Okay, Harold got good grades. This person had the stuffed chicken. I don't care for dark meat. I think it was a half chicken. However, it was seasoned to perfection. Shout out to the chef. Okay, this person got 4 stars. This is in February. But here we are. This is February. They got 3 stars. Okay. But why is nobody giving them 4 and 5 stars? This is lackluster. Wait a minute. Here goes somebody February 28th. Wait a minute. I mean, May 28th. This was today. Imani T from San Francisco got 1. They got 1 star today. Wait, my boyfriend and I decided we would try Blaze out for the first time to bring in his birthday. Oh my God, I am not going to read all of this. However, after we finally established who our waiter was, we proceeded to order drinks and appetizers. My issue comes into play with the food. I ordered the seafood tacos as an appetizer and asked for the salmon. However, I was politely told they were out of salmon for the evening. So I made the decision to try the fried shrimp instead. Was this when they was out of salmon because they be touching it with them same gloves? I don't know. But this is crazy. Hold on. Oh, look, this is the one I had read. At the end, she said, here's my biggest issue. Not even a week later, it comes out in the media that the restaurant had failed their health inspection on the exact day that we went, but kept the doors open and restaurant running, then decided to close and fix the issues 2 days later. They weren't out of salmon. The salmon had been cross-contaminated with other raw meats. They had issues with lettuce contamination, but still served me salad. Issues with employees and cooks washing their hands. So this person, look, here go another one, 2 stars, May 14th. First time, doorman was like, do you have a reservation? I said no. He was basically like, good luck. I really wanted to love this place because it's Black owned and up the street, and we like nice things too, but this isn't it. Look, these are the people. Look, I'm just reading. Here go. This person had 3 stars. Blaze. I really would love to leave this place 5 stars, but I can't. I've been on 2 occasions recently and was a little disappointed both times. I'm not gonna go into detail. Y'all can go on Yelp and look at this yourself. But I love me some Yelp reviews. I've been reading them all the time. This is May 14th. Got 1 star. I like Kandi, but clearly she doesn't operate in excellence. Anywho, y'all get the point. Another thing that I found that was bizarre was that the AJC, shout out to Rodney Ho, when they wrote about it, they said that there was some cups, fast food cups in the background. Hold on, I need to see what he said. A Chick-fil-A cup in the background, honey. Hold on. Oh yeah, he said some 4-point violations included a Chick-fil-A cup in an area with regular food supplies, the lack of procedures for, blah, blah, blah. So it's like a Chick-fil-A cup is Kandi going to Chick-fil-A in the midst of everything. Y'all remember Kandi's big blowout with Chick-fil-A, and now she got a Chick-fil-A cup sitting in the back of her restaurant. That's, I'm like, Phaedra, irony is so ironic. And then the person tell her, my pleasure, bitch, my pleasure. Y'all remember when she was saying that? Just a whole mess, honey, a whole mess. You said that was Kandi's Chick-fil-A cup. I don't know. I just thought it was crazy. Yelp reviews are very entertaining, but I'm just like, why all the reviews are 2 stars and 3 stars. They have never gotten a 5-star review. So I'm like, it's a brand new restaurant. Shouldn't they be getting like cool points for it being new? I don't know. But anyway, Kandi should have to return. I don't know. I'm just here to, tell y'all what other people won't tell y'all. She got a 55 first. They closed for 2 days, and she came back and got a 77. I don't know that that's good enough to go eat at. They said that, a lot of my friends like, I'm not going there. So, I think they need to clean up the restaurant. Somebody said in one of the reviews, they said something about they couldn't decide if it was an upscale restaurant or a fast food restaurant because, there wasn't necessarily a dress code or, the state of the restaurant. Somebody said the decor looked cheap. It was all kind of stuff in the Yelp reviews, but y'all go read it. It's just hilarious. She won't speak on this, will she? No, in fact, the AJC asked them for a quote, and I think, let me see, through a spokesperson, Burruss declined to comment. So she has not commented on anything that's going on with Blaze Steak and Seafood. You said the blogger is messy as fuck. How am I messy? I was just reading. Look, all of this is public information. I want to know about the restaurants in my city. Look, we need to, when the Lenithia come out, we need to look at the Lenithia too. I bet the Lenithia score gonna be high. I bet that. Yes, karma it is. You said, the OLG has a 12. Look, we ain't gonna even get on the OLG. We already did a whole video about the OLG, and y'all just better go for nostalgia. Anywho, my granny always says, dog to hoe. What? Karma ain't no joke, Kandi. Chick-fil-A will hunt you. Yeah, she did that video about Chick-fil-A. Because that lady did not say my pleasure, that fast food worker. And nobody understood like how rich ass Kandi was pissed off about to get the lady fired because she didn't say my pleasure. Meanwhile, the Lenithia looks fabulous. Food looks delicious and the ambience looks very inviting. Okay, DT, you better tell them. And I missed another super chat up here. Hold on. Somebody said the people at Chick-fil-A is saying, look at God. Won't he too? Okay, and then Techie Z, I can't put yours on the screen because it's too far up, but I see you said so nasty, so rude. Thank you so much, Techie Z, for the super chat. I appreciate you. Yes, it's just a mess. It's just a whole mess. This is Ty's job to spend her money. Oh, y'all are so petty. But all I know is, thank you, Anita. Anita said, welcome back. Thank you. I'm just trying to get into my group, y'all. It's 1,600 of y'all in here. Y'all go ahead and like this video. 1,600 y'all counting Facebook. I know it's been a while since I've been here. If you wouldn't mind liking this video and sharing, it would be greatly appreciated so I can get back in this algorithm. I know they didn't kick me out. She went on her platform and tried to destroy Chick-fil-A. Yes, world girl, yes. But we can't talk about Blaze Steak and Seafood because, you know, it's a black-owned restaurant in a black neighborhood. But I feel like because it's a black-owned restaurant in a black neighborhood, that they should go out of their way to make it a stellar establishment because they are doing it for our people, okay? They should go out of their way to make it clean, sanitary, up to par. They shouldn't fail nothing at all. Anywho, fast food restaurants don't score low like this. Ooh, Kandi. Okay. All right. NeNe is going to pay attention to her lounge. Anywho.